One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are with issue 82. So let's go ahead and have a look, see what we got going on here. We're going to talk about the police gunship, so that might be different and interesting. Looks like something that you're going to see on Coruscant, probably. Oh, then we're going to talk about Moraband, the Sith world. So those of you that are familiar with um, the Legend stuff, Moraband was formerly known as Koraband in the Legend stuff, but uh, George Lucas did not like that name, so he renamed it to Moraband. Not a big difference, but that's what happened. Um, Holographic technology, part 1. That means there's going to be a part 2. So here we go. This is the parts that we get for this one. Go ahead and crack this bad boy open. And I don't remember stapling that there, but apparently it was stapled there for some unknown reason. I don't remember that at all. Let's get rid of that. Let's get these parts out of here. Come on. There we go. All the parts are gone. We can throw that away. So we got some screws. So these are more the little screws to hold the side pieces on. Got some of these brass screws and some of the metal pieces. Some of the black screws and the silver screws. So the black screws are to hold the framework together. The silver pieces to hold the plating to the framework. So oh, look, we have some more piping detail. Let's set that off to the side. Get all that off to the side. Let's see what we're going to actually work on. So first things first, we're going to attach these two pieces together. So we'll do a little bit of a review. So we're going to attach these, follow the instructions. We're going to put the plating on that we just got, which is here. So we just got that, so we'll put that on. And we have more. We're going to put all these detail pieces on this part here. So I did not attach these, but I will temporarily attach these to make sure that all the things go in the correct spots. So we'll do that when we get to that spot. Let's go ahead and get going on this. So we've got our work ahead of us. So those are going to go together like that. Okay. So the brass screws here are to attach the inserts that we'll get at some point. So we know what those are for. We know what all these screws are for, right? And the funny thing is, I've still got all these black screws left over and all these silver screws left over. So we're not hurting for screws, that's for sure. All right, there's that. Let's go ahead and get. Well, we can't attach this just yet because it needs to get blacked out. So let's go ahead and mask that off. I'll black it out off camera and we'll go ahead and proceed with gluing the pieces on and all that kind of fun stuff. Okay, that's ready to go. So you'll notice I folded this end over. So one of the things I've been learning is if you have the tape sticking out too far, what's going to happen is um, it's going to stick on stuff and it's just going to be a pain in the butt. So yeah, we want to avoid that. I was just looking at the picture there just to make sure that there was no parts that did not get removed and they all get used. So we're good to go. And I'm going to swap out my glasses so that way I can actually make sure I'm cutting in the right spot. All right, that's everything for this. We will come back after this dries and we'll get this painted and we'll come back after that's dry and mounted and or we'll mount it and all that kind of stuff. So I will see you back here when that's ready to go. Welcome back. So we have this painted. So didn't quite get all the way to the end, but that's all right. It's going to be done well enough. Let's just go ahead and get this put on here. I'm not sure why it has you put this on now as opposed to later when you can put all of them on, but who am I to argue? All right, that's the 4 screws you had put on then. I'm guessing next time we'll put this last part on and put the last bit of plating on. Last thing I want to do, we'll show off all the work that we did, and the very last thing is going to be, I got to be careful of this thing here. I'm calling it a manifold, but gotta be careful of that thing there. I just gotta take these off so that I can paint them. And that'll be coming up at some point whenever we do the second set. Here in a minute we'll have a look, see what's coming in the next issue, and maybe that'll give us an indication when we're doing that second set. All right, so those are off. Everything's still in place where we put it, so that's good. That is everything for this issue. Let's go ahead and pull the magazine over here. So real quick, basically what I do is I gauss this, and that's what magnetizes it, right? You can actually buy, I don't know if you've seen them, but you can actually buy little pocket ones, and it's got 2 windows. You just slide your screwdriver in, and it magnetizes it. And if you want to demagnetize it, it's got another window. You slide it in there, and it demagnetizes it. I have not actually seen one to purchase, but I do plan on getting one. But I have seen them at other places, so kind of interesting, actually. So that was everything. We got those pieces put together. We attached all of the piping and whatnot. And so that's everything for issue 82. Issue 83, we're going to get the last piece of framework, the last bit of plating, and the 2 inserts. So we'll do these 2 recesses, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. But I'm guessing we're going to do those 2 recesses, put this all together, quote unquote, mount these up. But in reality, what we're going to do, I might do this in 2 parts for 83, and that'll be painting these up for part of that. So we'll see how that goes when we get issue 83. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and may the force be with you always.